Okay, hello guys, this is Rafa from Brazil, striking again. Thank you very much for watching this video. Today I'll try to show you how important it is to keep yourselves away when we have some important and um, very volatile economic calendar news, right? Today we have CPI. By the way, we are recording this video at 13th Tuesday, September 2022, and today we have the CPI from US economy, right? So look at this huge bar here. Every single trading system needs volume to work perfectly and do not like the excess of volatility. Okay, some volatility it's important, of course, because you have to need some differentiation on the prices, right? Prices have to go up and down, and what does this is the volatility. But when you have the volatility for itself, it's terrible because one single movement, one single trader can control that movement, and this is terrible for the markets. Okay, because what is volatility? Is the changing of the price. Okay, is when price goes from a certain level at 1, for instance, and goes to zero point 0.5. That's the volatility of 50%. Okay, and just one single person can do that, right? But when you're talking about volume, it's the number of trading activities that we are having in a certain period of time, right? In this case, we had this huge downtrend, this huge down sell bar over here, okay? And of course, it's not only because of the volatility, we have a lot of volume as well. Look, below here, we have one increase volume moving average. This is this little light orange over here. I'm just make that bigger, okay? Is this this volume bar here, and look at this red huge bar, which means that we have strong volume to the downside, right? But it occurs suddenly. It occurs out of nowhere, and this completely vanished your trading setup. Okay, look how we had small bars from long time ago. Look, almost the whole week was waiting for that moment, was waiting for that volume. Okay, we have ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs, downs, ups. So we were working between these levels. Okay, these levels, and then eventually you have this huge downtrend bar. That's something you should be staying away from because we don't like that. This is something we do not like. Okay, and you can browse that all over the pairs. Okay, and we didn't have any good opportunities, any clear opportunities this week because markets were waiting for those economic events. Look at this huge wick here. This is terrible for traders. This is terrible. Even though this system, which is I think it's amazing, kind of predicted that moving because it was on an uptrend. And look, we had this beautiful triple cross here. Okay, then we have the ADX pointing up from here, and we have a good opportunity here, right? And even though it hasn't touched our stop loss that should be around here, it could have gave us something between 55 pips. So even in an uncertain territory like this one, AUD and ZD presented us from yesterday a good opportunity to trade, right? But again, I strongly recommend you to avoid this kind of movement. Look at this AUD USD. This is just insane, guys. This is insanity, right? Now we have a clearly downtrend here. That's good just for define the trend that you were trying to manage and understand. But this is terrible for the traders. This is terrible for us that needs strong volume, strong amount of trades, and slow and consistent movements, right? Here we have an entry for the upside, but it wasn't a very strong entry. Look how small candles we did have. Look, small candles. This is the 15 minutes, which is very accurate for the triple cross system. If we jumped into the 1 hour time frame, it's almost the same, right? Almost the same. Very consolidation hours and candles here. Look, consolidation. Now we have trend changing on daily. So daily doesn't know exactly where to go. So you just should stay away from it. Maybe we have a change of perspective from here because we have this huge bar here. This is called by Oscar Velez, which is one of the biggest and notorious Forex traders on the markets, that said that's the elephant bar. And it tends to retrace to its 15 minutes, right? So let's wait. But what we have, it's a clearly downtrend on the lower time frames in an undefined territory for now. So we just stay away and try to look for good opportunities on sell territories for now. Okay? But look, very slow candles, very small candles. Look at volume here, almost inexistent. So you just should stay away from trading on this terrible conditions. Okay? CAD Chief, no clear direction here. We have this entry over here, right? You could have collect 15 pips only. It's not good trading. I don't think this is good trading. Your stop loss should be around here, 56, 1-to-1 risk ratio. You could have collect some profit. Maybe you were just went out of the trade and break even, which is good. And I teach you break even trades, right? On my classes, on live sessions, and especially on our Inner Circle Telegram group. So if you'd like to make part, of course, there's a link in the description area. I send signals, I send information, good hints, and we have constant contact, right? But it is, I strongly recommend for you to just stay away in an environment like this. And you can browse all the pairs, almost all the pairs was just not good enough for trading. All of counter trends, all over mixed situations, bars coming up, coming down. I just rather stay away from this kind of movements, okay? Let's let the market arrange itself and then we jump into some consistent profit. Look at Euro JPY, terrible. Last week, I had good entries. Look, that's a good entry. That's what we are looking for, okay? It happens yesterday. Right? That's a trade we should look for. And that right can give you, look, 125 pips. More than enough. More than enough for you. I'm absolutely sure. That's what we look for. That's what we just do not want to trade. Right? Look how the moving average behave. Look how the ADX always below the line of 25. So you just should stay away, guys. Stay away from the markets. You knew that. You knew that's gonna happen. Look, since yesterday, nothing very interesting happened. Now we have this huge downtrend on Euro USD. So stay away from the markets. The GBP pairs are just messy. Look, very, very messy. Look how the moving averages are behaving. Look how we have no clear trend. And then we have this huge down candle. Guys, that's not good environment to trade. Look, terrible situation. Big wicks. We don't want that. We don't like that. That's what we want. Okay? That's what we want. We want tranquility. We want peace of mind. We want something that can be much more clear for us. Okay? We have no clear trend for now. Only bounces and pullbacks. Okay? Look. And this is a very accurate system to identify trends. So when it does not identify a trend, it's because clearly doesn't have a trend, right? Doesn't have a trend. Look, and you should know that in advance, okay? Because we have calendars economic calendars trying to tell you that, hey, markets do not have enough volume. Look, you should not trade under that conditions. Look, very slow volume. So there's very few traders trading or placing trades, okay? Very rush. That's why I didn't send any signals today, because I didn't want to get any stop loss hit or be, betrayed by the markets, okay? USD CAD, it's clearly an uptrend, so let's let it arrange itself, try to gain some pullbacks, and we just leave it, okay? USD JPY coming up, okay, now in positive territory. Let it arrange itself for now. Look at the VIX, huge, 7.79%. When you have this level of VIX, that's the volatility indexes for the S&P 500. That's the fear indexes, how the market makers have nicknamed it. And that's very high numbers. That's very high numbers for the VIX, right? So you just stay away, right? That's it, guys. That's what I want to try to talk to you. And if you are interested in master this trade system, just talk to me, send me an email. I'll be more than glad to teach you every single step from this absolutely incredible system that has been absolutely rock, and it's giving me great consistency. It's being a great ally trying to beat this market, okay? If you want to make part of our trading group, that's a link in the description area. Make part of our family. You're going to be more than glad to join ourselves. There's a small fee that it's absolutely be paid on the first subscription month. All right, so thank you very much for watching this video. We'll come back tomorrow. Bye bye.